Hi, everybody. It took me a while to come and say something because everybody has something to say, and I'm being really careful not to tarnish anyone's image. I usually only vlog about vacation and my shenanigans at karaoke and, plastic surgery, things of that nature. And I don't even do that often. So I don't really vlog a lot. But, when I do, it's usually about my vacations and stuff like that. Or like a school event or a boxing event or something like that. Today I'm here to talk about Nipsey. I'm going to tell y'all, I'm hurt. It took me over a week to sit here and make this, I can't even talk, okay? It took me over a week to decide to make this video. I think I am still in shock. I'm still in shock. I'm still in shock. I can't believe it. When I initially found out about it, I was on Facebook. And one of my friends had posted it. She had posted that Nipsey got shot. And then shortly after, she posted that he died. He passed away. And I was like, what? I was like, wait a minute. What you mean he passed away? Like, a lot of people didn't know who Nipsey Hussle was. Or they didn't know about the music, but they knew about him as a philanthropist and things of that nature. I knew who he was from the music. I'm 38, but I have grown nephews, and they like to play with me, and we battle rap and do all kinds of nonsensical things when we get together as a family at our little parties, at my little parties and stuff. So I was familiar with Nipsey Hussle from, from the kids, from my nephews putting me on to him, I don't know, years ago. This makes me so freaking sad. Y'all have no idea. Like, I feel like I lost a cousin. Or, like, this shit hit different. This hit different. I was around for Biggie and Tupac, but Nipsey hit different. Like, it just hit different. I was sad about Tupac. I cried. I cried about Tupac. I cried about Biggie. I was so hurt about those two. I actually wrote a poem and called into the radio station and read the poem. I probably was about 15 and 16 when Biggie and Pac died. This hurts. I was excited to see what he was going to do next. First of all, he was a genius. The whole marathon, the marathon continues, just the way all the CDs kind of like tied into each other. He was a genius. So you got the marathon continues and you got the victory lap. And then countless mixtapes, you got the marathon CD, then you have the acapella version. There's so many different ones. Got the Slauson Boy join. You got Crenshaw. That's my favorite. It's just so many. He was just so talented, and I'm so sad that his life was cut so short because he was going to do amazing things out here. What rapper? Forget rapper. Just the fact that he's a Crip. He was a Crip, and he was frolicking around here with Bloods, and him and YG, Squash, whatever it was, put their gang differences aside and collaborated together a lot. Him and YG, him and the gang. It was just beautiful to see because, I'm from Philly, and how I grew up and just, like watching the news from like Cali and stuff, like it really was about colors. They was really gang banging hardcore back in the day. Some of y'all might not remember that, but I remember that. It was hardcore. Like they wasn't playing out here. And for him to be able to kind of break that barrier and start doing things where we can come together. Like, that was amazing. Like, it was really amazing. And I really do hope that everybody keep this, I call it Nipsey energy. Everybody keep this Nipsey energy and just spread it, let it spread like wildfire, because we really need that out here. This world is so crazy. And, you know, black people, we really need to be sticking together. We don't need to be out here killing each other. Excuse me. We don't need to be out here, you know, killing each other, hurting each other up for nonsensical reasons, honestly, you know. And it's just like, I am sad that we lost this man. Like, you have no idea. Every day I wake up and hope it's not real. And then I get on social media and it reminds me how very real it really is. And I think I'm more hurt about it because of the way it happened. This man loved his neighborhood. He loved his hood. He ain't never leave his people. He never left them. Like, he died there. He literally died there. You know, that's the scary part. Regardless of what he did for these people, you know, there's always going to be somebody that hates you. No matter how great you are, there's always going to be somebody who hates your guts, you know, like, and that's really sick and it's really sad. And I'm just, like I said, it took me over a week to even talk about it or to decide to talk about it. I just really wasn't, because I don't feel like the backlash. I'm on here as a fan. I'm keeping it all the way G. Like, I'm keeping it all the way real right now. I don't care about no clout. I don't care who follows me and who don't. You're not gonna find me on videos saying, oh, subscribe to my page. You know, if you want to, you can. That's great, you know, because sometimes I do some interesting things. But if not, I don't be worried about it. So this is not a clout chase. I could care less about clout. I care more about that man's life and his legacy. And it's really something that should continue. The marathon, we really got to continue this marathon. I was in LA last year. I was actually in Nipsey Hood. We went to the Slauson swap meet and went to Compton. You know, I'm going to the hood wherever I go. I don't care if I'm in a different country, whatever. I go to the hood everywhere I go. I'm from Philly. Listen, I am hood. I go to the hood everywhere. I ain't never scared. But as soon as I go back to LA, the very first place I'm going is to the Marathon store. Of course, I'm going to be ordering things online. I'm going to order some stuff, some Crenshaw stuff for me and the kids. But the first place I'm going is back there to support his dream. I saw the documentaries, how hard he worked for that, you know, and I just respect everything that he was doing. So I feel like, you know, I'm going to continue to support his brand, you know, and he'll always, you know, as long as we keep his legacy alive, you know, he'll always be here. And the things that he stood for, that Vector 90, like, he was just amazing. He was an amazing man, and I'm so sorry, like, that happened to him. And the way it happened to him was just disgusting and repulsive. And I hope whoever is responsible for that, you know, allegedly, it's supposed to be, you know who was, I'm not even going to say that man's name. I can't. He makes me say, I'm just sick. And then, you know, just a lot of nonsense. The lawyer, you know, like Christopher Darden popped up out the clear blue sky. That pissed me off. He came out of nowhere. Like, why? Why would you want to do this to us again? You know, that's how I felt about Chris Darden. Like, he's disgusting. But Nipsey Hussle, I can't even believe he is gone. I can't believe it. I work out. You know, I got my workout clothes on now. But the marathon, listen, his CDs, I done downloaded them, okay? All of them on my phone. And I just let them go. I just let them go. And I just go work out. And it's, you know, it's inspirational for me. It make me go hard, you know, because it just does. And I like, it's so sad. Like, it's so sad. But I just got to the point where I could actually talk about it. I cried a little bit. I did shed some tears. And it's just a sad situation. His family is strong as heck. His mother, strong as heck. Okay, because I would be out for blood right now if somebody killed my son in that manner. So God bless her. God bless his brother. They were really close. His wife or girlfriend, Lauren London, and their kids. His other baby mom. Like, it's just a lot. Like, and I hope y'all stick together. I love LA. I'm from Philly. I love everything about LA. Like, from the good to the hood. I love LA. And like, I hope y'all stick together and y'all continue with that Nipsey energy, because we need that out here. And it's really affected a lot of people. So many celebrities, you know, were affected by it. You know, Dave East, he in New York or whatever, he did a nice little tribute. Killer Mike down there in Atlanta. I seen people in Texas, Chicago. I know they did something here in Philly. Like, just so many people, and it's this big outpouring of love to his family. So I hope they find some comfort in that, you know, and knowing that he was really loved. He had a large fan base. He was really loved. And the crazy part is, it ain't really had that much to do with the music. Like, it was like once he passed away and people really started finding out how amazing he really was, it just caught on like wildfire. And that is just like decent. That is so decent to me. But I'm not going to talk your heads off about it. I haven't really talked to anybody about it. Because it's touchy, you know, people want to talk about conspiracies and this and that. And I respect everybody's opinion and I respect everybody's views, but I don't want this to be made. I don't want them to make a spectacle out of his death. Like, I feel like people are clout chasing. Like, some of the titles to their videos, like, that's not how you honor somebody's legacy. I don't even think I'm going to put his name in the title of this video, because I don't want that. Like, I don't know. I don't want that for him. You know, he was a good man. He deserves to be remembered in a proper way. Until all the facts come out. So I just want to keep that good Nipsey energy, that marathon continues. You know, like, I want to keep that good energy. I want to remember all that kind of good stuff, and Vector 90 and all the other things he was doing, all his businesses, and how he started out on tables out there on Crenshaw and Slauson, like, and bought the whole doggone mini mall, the whole little strip. It's real inspirational, and you know, we can learn a lot from him. We will learn a lot from him. You know, as time go on, I feel like more things are going to be released. You know, we can learn a whole lot from Nipsey, and how he lived his life and how he did things. And he was an honorable man, and his family deserves some peace and some respect, opposed to people with these crazy conspiracy theories. Crazy. And I found myself listening to some of this mess, just like shaking my head. You know, it's ridiculous. Like, this is somebody's life. somebody's legacy. And that's not how I want to remember him. So I ain't knocking nobody. If that's what you want to do, then, you know, that's great or whatever. But that's not what I'm doing here. I'm just trying to give my man his props because he deserved them. He deserved them all. Every accolade you could possibly give a person, he deserved. And as soon as I touch down in LA, I'm going straight to Crenshaw and Slauson. Hopefully the store's open. You know, their motto was show up every day. So hopefully I can go in there and see if Nipsey still got some energy in there. I know it's going to be in there. Just thinking about how hard they fought to actually just start their little businesses. And they started from the bottom. So we can learn lessons from them. Seriously. We can learn a whole lot from them and his story. And his life was not in vain. I actually served a really good purpose. Sorry he wasn't around longer. To just show us what he was fully capable of. But, you know, we don't get to pick and choose. You know, God has a reason for doing everything that he does. So I'm going to get ready to go take my shower because I am sweaty as heck. I have on a neoprene shirt, a bodysuit under that. And over top of the neoprene shirt, I got like a waist cincher or what have you. And I'm not even prepared for what's going to happen tomorrow. Hopefully it's going to be nice, a nice little party. I know they're going to send him away nice. They're going to do like a 25-mile stretch. People was trying to get those tickets to the Staples Center to go to the memorial, and they were going in half an hour. So he was loved by so many people. And I'm sorry I even have to make a video about this, honest to God. Like, but I'm going to keep listening to Nipsey every day for the rest of the year. Forget what you heard. The marathon got to continue. It has to continue. We got to keep that energy. So every day for the rest of the year, all West Coast. I ain't listened to no East Coast rappers since. I love y'all East Coast. Y'all know I love y'all. I love rap. But I gotta go with my man Nip. Like, neighborhood. It's crazy. Like, I can't wait to get back to Cali. So I can go there and see the mural and everything they might have by the time I get back out there. Probably later on this year. They'll probably have more things. Maybe they'll have some interactive things in the store because, you know, the store is smart. So maybe they'll have some interesting facts about his life attached to some of the clothing in the store. That might be a good idea for somebody to pitch to, you know, to his brother and them. To have some fun facts about him or, you know, some information in there that he might have wanted to share with people because he shared a lot. You know, I watched one video and it just, oh my God, I almost died. Like, I cried. It was a video with him and one of the guys, I believe he said, one of the tech guys from like Facebook or Instagram. And he was just teaching. He was in the room speaking to probably a bunch of college kids. And he was just talking. And Big Boy was there. And it was amazing. Because the kids connected to him. You know, like they connected to him. They listened to him. And they was respecting everything that he said. And he was teaching them. Like, and we need people like that. Forget all them Kodak Blacks and those kind of rappers. Nah. Give us some more Nipsey Hussles. We need people like that. It's a tragedy. Like, it's really sad. And I know I done said that probably 10 times, but that's really how I feel. I'm really sad and I'm sick and I'm just like, I wish you know how you see a situation and you just wish it could have played out differently. I'm like, why couldn't somebody grab him, drag him off, you know, why couldn't I find myself questioning why, you know, like why? I still want why, you know, why somebody would hurt somebody so good. Like, why would somebody hurt somebody like him? You know, and the fashion that he was hurt in front of his store, and the hood that he loved, that he literally loved that place. Like, sad. He never left. He never turned his back on his people. Like, he never left them. He stayed right there until the day he died. That is so thorough. Like, I got so much respect for that man, y'all don't even know. Okay? But LA, I love y'all. I actually got this hat from LA. I think I got it from the Fox Hill Mall sometime last year. They had a bunch of hats on sale when I was out there last summer. And I'm just, Philly, we like Nipsey. We was hip to Nipsey over here. So I'm trying to prepare myself for tomorrow. I don't know if it's going to be televised or whatever. I'm sure it probably will be. I'm not ready for it. So I'm going to take my shower and get myself prepared for bed. And I'm just shaking my head because I still can't believe that this shit happened. Like, I can't believe this happened. And just all this other stuff. You know, like, I'm going to be pissed off when this trial starts in May because that shit is going to be a circus. And I am just so interested in how this prosecutor, this defense, he was a prosecutor. Now he's a defense lawyer. He better not try to slander that boy or drag his name through the mud. I know he is, though. He don't have no loyalty. None. Like, he just don't like black people. He don't like us. Okay? Christopher Darden doesn't like black people. Shoot. Kanye said Trump don't like black people. Nah, Christopher Darden doesn't like black people. I'm over it. So y'all have a good night. Long live King Nipsey. And the marathon continues. That's all I can say. Like, that's all I can say. The marathon continues. Y'all be blessed. I'm going to be looking tomorrow for the memorial to see if it's going to be on TV or whatever. I don't got no makeup or nothing on. Y'all, I look rough. Why you ain't telling me I look rough? Nobody cares. Yeah, like, I don't know. But I know tomorrow won't get mad real in Cali. It's just really unfortunate. Y'all have a good night.